India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on the story. Pranay, just ahead of the peace talks between Ukraine and Russia in Istanbul, we saw Operation Spiderweb, where Ukraine attacked Russia in its biggest drone attack. So how do you think this is going to have an impact on the ceasefire talks?
Uh, if you see in last few days, since the pressure has mounted, the US mediated the peace process or the ceasefire process, both the sides are engaging with each other on one side, but on the other side, both sides are trying to consolidate their military gains. If you see, in last few days, the Russian side have carried out drone attacks on Ukrainian territory, and yesterday's terror attack, or what the Russians are calling it, a terror attack. The way Operation Spiderweb was carried out by Ukraine, that is another escalation by the Ukrainian side, because many of the strategic bases, many of the military bases of Russia are hit in this attack. More so, the way it was planned, this also not only opens another dimension of the Russia-Ukraine war, but this also opens another dimension for study for the future warfare and the combat scenarios in various other countries, because we have also seen the dramatic escalation of the drone usage in Operation Sindoor. The way it was carried out, if you see the details shared by the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, that it was he has authorized this attack about 18 months ago, like 1.5 years ago. And the way the drones were smuggled in the Russian territory, the way the bases which are situated about thousands of miles away from the Russia-Ukraine border, this clearly shows that it is a meticulously planned, military operation where the drones were used by the Ukrainian side in large numbers. Mostly, these are quadcopters. These are very small drones, which are called FPV drones, first-person view drones. So the small drones, the way it was used to carry out such a big attack, and especially to target a precision strike, carrying out a precision strike on the strategic bombers of Russia, like Tu-95 and Tu-22, were largely hit, as claimed by the Ukrainian side. However, the Russian side has to claim, they have claimed that, most of these drones have been shot down. They have thwarted this big attack. But yes, both sides are also engaging, because everyone was worrying, or there were apprehension that will both sides be will they carry forward this negotiation process likely to happen today in Istanbul. But yes, both the sides will be engaging. The Russian President Vladimir Putin's close aide, Vladimir Medinsky, he is a close aide and the delegation leader from the Russian side. He has already reached Istanbul. Also, the Ukrainian defense minister will be participating. From the Ukrainian side, they have exchanged certain notes ahead of this peace talk, this ceasefire talks. But we are yet to see that, a concrete development or concrete agreement, because on ground, on the as far as the military gains are concerned, both parties are hardening their stand and consolidating their position on ground.